Nice to see. Cespedes isn't even looking at the ball, he's just staring down the pitcher. Oh man, the disrespect from Cespedes on that stare down right there. Look at the launch angle, look at the distance. Almost cracked the window up there. Ball hit to Nunez, right? Picks it up. I'm spamming triangle to step on second. No, let's just instead run right by second. Let's kind of just stop, wait, still not step on second, and then throw to first. New York Mets franchise mode, episode number 75, and in the last one it was an insane game because I was down 6-1, all of a sudden it was 6-3, then 6-6. I take the lead, blow the lead, take the lead again, and then finish it off. So I mean, the game went to extra innings. It was really intense and really scary, and just so many ups and downs. Glad we're able to get away with a win, though, because I was going into the game as the game progressed and I was down. I really didn't think I was going to win, but it was a nice plus, and we get the 2 diamonds, and one of them being an American League center fielder, so that was pretty interesting. Wasn't exactly the guy I was hoping for, but we got another diamond in Javi Baez. So our next game, we're going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. It's been a while since we played them. Jacob deGrom going up against Zach Eflin. So let's see what Big J could do here. I mean, I still am, of course, everybody's tired. I really do think it has to do with extra innings because these guys were not anywhere close to as tired in the last game. So I guess we're going to have to rest some guys here. This is the lineup. It's weird. It isn't great, but I mean, I still have Conforto out there, so I do like my chance. I still have Alonso. You know, I got 6 of my, I mean, really 5 because I'm so bad with Cespedes. I mean, on paper, line doesn't look as terrible with as bad as I am with Cespedes. It makes it not as good. But this is where I'm going to have to run with. You know, I mean, when you get to certain stretches in the schedule, these are the things that can happen. So we just got hope for the best here. Zach Eflin is not their best pitcher. I'd rather have everybody rested for Nola, who I think is the 3rd game of this series. So I'll just go with this. The Phillies got most of their guys out there, other than Roman Quinn. He's not a starter for them. Definitely going to need that top of the order to really give me a lot of production because I'm not counting on from the bottom half of the order. Maybe I should have started Marisnik. But the problem is, like, the guys that needed the days off. It was at second base, it was at catcher, it's at shortstop, it's at third base. So Marisnik isn't an infielder, so I can't put him into one of those spots. And I already had to move JD down to put Cespedes out there. So, you know, that's the whole idea of versatility and why I feel like having the DH for the Mets this year, it can make a big difference with something like that because instead of maybe giving McNeil the day off, you could just have him DH or have Ramos DH. This way you still keep their bat in the lineup. And you know what? If that means that maybe Cespedes has to move over to left field, then that's what it means. If he's able to. You know what I'm saying? As long as Cespedes can play left field, just to know that you could do that every now and then and be able to have McNeil get some rest but still have him be in the lineup, that'll make the Mets a much better team. I still am using Pulse. I didn't get to practice with analog yet. I'm recording this video pretty close to posting the other one. So I still have not really gotten the chance to practice with the analog. So we're just going to hope for the best here with Pulse and that deGrom doesn't throw it down the middle. As that one is ripped right to JD Davis. Okay, good reaction time. That's the other thing about this lineup is that since I have to move JD down to third, that's always a bit of an adventure. I know he had that one game in particular where he was just awful, making 2 errors like in one play and in the same inning. So I try to avoid having him play third, but again, with the way the team is constructed, who else is going to play third? If it's not McNeil and needs the day off, it's JD. So again, that's just how the Mets are set up right now. And it's like, oh, well, Eduardo Nunez can play third base, and he can, but Robbie Cano needs a day off, so who's going to play second base? It's kind of just like, you know, who's on first kind of thing with Bon Costello. So, you know, that's just the way it goes with baseball every now and then. Ideally, I don't want to walk McCutchen in front of Harper and Hoskins and all those guys. I really would like to walk them. Okay, great. I know McCutchen is like good at taking pitches, but again, it's just the lack of. I still feel that for the most part, I have a lack of control with the pitches, and it's like when I want to throw a strike, there's no guarantee that I will, and if I do, it could end up right down the middle when I'm trying to put it on a particular corner. 2-2 from deGrom. That one bounces away from Nito, and now McCutchen's going to try to move up to third. This time, Nito able to gun him down. So he got away with it one time, couldn't get it the second time. That's definitely a big out to get. Want to keep runners off base. This way, when Hoskins hits the home run, it's less runners, but instead, we get the clutch 3-2 strikeout. DeGrom gets out of the inning, putting up a 0. So we got Brandon Nimmo leading off, and since he is not Jeff McNeil, we don't swing at the first pitch. We have to take the first pitch. So let's see what he gives me. All right, fastball inside, ball 1. Okay, we're ahead in the count. 3-2. Right down the middle, driven to deep left field, off the wall. Okay, as long as that thing did not get out. I mean, I was trying to throw it up, but of course it went down the middle. Good timing, you know the story. If that was Philadelphia, that's definitely gone. You know, so the ballparks, they definitely make a difference. Cespedes cracks it out to deep left field. Perfect, perfect. Can't see the ball now. I do. It's out of here. Oh man! Finally, I hit something with Cespedes. Has to have been at least 2 months, 3 months. I'm not sure. It has been a very, very long time. Nice to see Cespedes go yard, and you know what? If he does play for the New York Mets when the season does restart and he is the DH, hopefully we can see a lot of that because he just is such a good hitter and a guy that's a better hitter than a lot of the other Mets on the team, especially, you know, in past years. Not so much this year because they have more guys, but Cespedes is definitely a guy that could help you win some ball games when he is leaving the yard. Hits one for me there. And before the game, I was like, oh, you know what? The line doesn't look too bad, but Cespedes, I'm not very good with him. So, of course, he has to hit the good old perfect. Nice to see. Cespedes isn't even looking at the ball. He's just staring down the pitcher. Oh, man. The disrespect from Cespedes on that stare down right there. Look at the launch angle. Look at the distance. Almost cracked the window up there.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Oh, that's not a strike. Come on. Oh, my goodness. You got to give Conforto a chance here. That is horrendous. Conforto cracks that one out to left field. It sounded like a perfect. It is a perfect, and it's out of here. Michael Conforto going to the opposite field. Despite the umpire giving him a bad call, Conforto able to stay within himself, meaning me, and stay in the at-bat and go the other way. I love seeing Michael go the other way because I feel like sometimes he gets a little pull happy and ends up swinging for the fences too much. That causes him to strike out. But he has this ability that not a lot of players have where he really could go, you know, foul pole to foul pole. He could just hit any pitch in the zone and either hit it out to left, hit it out to right, hit it out to dead center. So I feel like if Conforto could just put it all together, he really could be a perennial all-star because he was an all-star before in 2017 prior to the injury. But again, with the way baseball has changed now that it is home run or nothing, it is a home run driven league. Teams are more concerned about home runs and about launch angle than base hits and going to the opposite field. And I think the perfect example of that is what the Mets want to do with Ramos. The fact that they want to change his swing so that he's not hitting ground balls anymore, but that he could get more launch angle, elevate the ball, potentially hit some more home runs. The fact that you are willing to risk a guy who could be a 300 average hitter, be one of the better hitters in your lineup, and try to turn him into more of a home run hitter shows you just how much teams value home runs. Nunez hits that one the other way for a base hit. Okay, so we have a couple runners on here for, of course, Tomas Nido. Not exactly the guy you wanted to play, but at least we have something going on here. Ball 4, they walk Tomas Nido, so the bases are loaded with nobody out for Jacob deGrom. So I can't exactly lay down a bunt here, especially because JD only has that 37 speed. So gotta let Jake swing the bat, see what could happen. Jacob deGrom goes the other way. Good timing. One at second over the first double play. Can't wait for the DH. I mean, a run scores, so that's really good. You know, as long as we get as many runs as we can, we're happy about that. But it's just unfortunate. I mean, what are you going to do? It's the pitcher. Good timing. PCI's kind of there. Not exactly the best pitch to swing at, I know. Nemo lines out at the middle. Okay, so we get another run. All right, so it is now a 4-0 ball game here in the second inning. All right, that's a nice little 2-out, 2-strike inning. Just try to put bat on ball. Curveball hangs right over the middle, but Nunez is there. Does not step on the bag. Okay, that's interesting, right? Wow, I'm pressing second, you know what I mean? I'm pressing it, so he's going for second base. And then let's just watch this again just to see the dumbness of this play. So, ball hit to Nunez, right? Picks it up. I'm spamming triangle to step on second. No, let's just instead run right by second. Let's kind of just stop, wait, still not step on second, and then throw to first. Okay. And DeGrom, that pitch goes right down the middle and right over the center field wall. Can't say I'm surprised. Either it's ball or it's down the middle. I just cannot command the strike zone with DeGrom. It is so frustrating. And I mean, don't forget that with this Phillies lineup that features Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins, Didi Gregorius, JT Realmuto, don't forget, best hitter by far, Scott Kingery. Every time. Every single time. And Rhys Hoskins drives on out to right center. Gonna be a long run for Conforto, and he gets there. Oh, that was a big catch. So rob extra bases and end Jacob deGrom's day on a positive note. 6 innings, 1 run. Of course, it's a pitch right down the middle to Scott Kingery, which I didn't want to do, but it happened. Out of my control. But all in all, pretty nice job. 0-2 from Betances. In there, strike 3 call. That was a perfect 2-seamer. That's what I needed. All right, 2 outs. Who are the Phillies going to? They're going to a lefty in Nick Williams. Let's see his splits. He's worse against lefties. I'm just going to go to Justin Wilson, have him get this one out, and really just try to hang on to the lead. 3-2. That one is hit right center field. Conforto coming over, makes the catch, and the inning is over. You never know with this game. Sometimes they'll just randomly drop stuff. Conforto able to catch it, end the inning, so we continue with the lead. Look at that one that McCutcheon just hit very late. Ball is all the way at the strike zone, base hit. I mean, come on now. 11th pitch from Seth Lugo. Struck him out. Oh my goodness, Bryce will not go down without a fight there. And Hoskins hits that one the other way. How in the world did he even hit that? You gotta be kidding me. Really? I need to see this again. I mean, good time. Look at how far out of the zone that is. Good timing. Get out of here. And Realmuto hits that one to Rosario. Over to Nunez. Inning over. Oh my gosh. Threw way more pitches with Lugo than I would have liked to because he's so important to this bullpen. I like to use him, I don't want to say as much as possible, but like, I don't like overusing him in one particular inning, especially if it's only for one inning. Like if I need him to go multiple innings and it tires me out a little bit, that's one thing. But a couple of those hits, they never strike out. Those pitches were way out of the strike zone. They still just getting base hits off it, which is really frustrating because I've been swinging at dumb pitches all game and it hasn't rewarded me at all. 1-2 from Diaz. That one is hit. Give me a little bit of a tough play for Nunez. Backhanded a jump throw and he got him. Oh man. When he backhanded, I got a little nervous. When he jumped, I got really nervous, but he was still able to make the play. 0-2 from Diaz. Struck him out. Go sit down, Scott Kingery, and leave me alone. Thank you very much. Woo, that was a filthy slider. Oh my goodness. Phillies down to their last strike. The 0-2 from Diaz inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Phillies are down to their last strike. The 1-2 from Edwin Diaz. That one is hit. Back. 1-2 from Diaz. That one is hit the other way. Rosario can't get there.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Huh. I guess Jay Bruce must be hurt because now they're going to Adam Hazley off the bench.
Ball 2.
Come on, Diaz. That one is hit up the middle. Nunez got to make another tough play, and he does. Ball game over. Put it in the books. So, New York Mets get away with a victory, 4-1. Had that one bad pitch with DeGrom. Had that one good offensive inning in the second inning, and that was all we really needed. You know, we have a lot of guys that are having some days off, and it's going to continue that way with the way the schedule is set up. No off days anytime soon. A lot of guys tired. My bullpen got really tired in this game. I'm not crazy about that. That's going to be pretty tough going forward. I'm going to need a good outing out of Stroman if I'm going to win and need him to go pretty deep into the game, which I haven't done all year long. So it's going to be asking a lot. But you know what? You have to play for today's game. Do what you can to try to win today. Threw more pitches than we would have liked. Still have to practice our pitching, switching to analog and practicing that, see how that helps. But let's go open some packs. Today we're going to open 5 of the show packs, the 1 ballin pack, and the 1 headliner pack. So let's see what happens today. Get a gold. All right, that's something I want to talk about at the end of this video, about these home run calls and these home run animations, because I've been looking at them, and I have a good amount of gold ones. I have a good amount of diamond ones. And I look at the quick sell value, and the golds go for 500, and the diamonds go for 1,000. Oh, as we get a gold player here, it is Jeff McNeil, my buddy. All right, the flying squirrel. I love me some McNeil. Second Jeff I have, I'm probably going to hold on to him for now in case another player of the month comes out where you need second baseman. Or maybe McNeil has another really good year, becomes a diamond, because I feel like he's still pretty underrated. When we look at that live series card, I think he's a better fielder than that. I think his power against lefties maybe a little bit higher, but we'll see. Home run calls and animations and all that stuff. I feel like if I sold all those, as we get another gold player, this time Trey Turner. Oh my God. So I get my favorite player and then get one of my least favorite players in back-to-back packs and can't make it up. But I just think that I'd get some stubs. I mean, maybe like 10,000, 12,000 if I quick sold most of them. And that doesn't get me to Sheffield, but it gets me closer. So I don't really know if that's worth it quite yet, or maybe I should wait until like I really, really need the money, kind of like emergency funds. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. And again, like the other creative ways we could try to, Ozzy Albies is another one of my favorite players, but a guy that we do need if we want to finish up this nationally. We got to get these golds and things like that just to pick off those remaining players that I need. So that's actually good to get. As we get a gold Chris Paddock and a silver David Dahl. All right, he's new again. So as long as we're getting the new players, getting some players that we could sell for good value, whether it is now or when the season begins, they have good years and they become diamonds. It's just going to be different ways that we can make stubs. So that's all you really could ask. But again, let me know what to do with these celebrations and everything. Do I sell them now? Do I wait later? Because I'm looking at the market, and I just feel that as the weeks go by, and I look at the Grom, he's 103 now, and Trout is in the 250s for the sell now. These guys are dropping in price. Like, they continuously drop. Just keep trying to make the stubs I can. Do what we're doing. Let's make the videos. We're going to play against Red Sox probably sometime next week. And we're just going to try to do as many different things as we can, making stubs, getting packs, opening the packs, hopefully get a big pull. If we don't, hold on to it maybe, or sell it right away, and just try to keep making more and more stubs, see if these prices continue to go down, and then just decide what we want to do with the team from there. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, any feedback, pitching, hitting, Diamond Dynasty, real baseball, basketball, anything you guys want to talk about. And you can subscribe. That's always a good thing to do. I appreciate the support that this series has gotten and all the people that have subscribed already. And I enjoy the conversations that we do have in the comment section. Definitely look forward to more, more people to hop on board and join what we're doing. And until the next one, be safe, be smart, be healthy, and have a good one, everyone.